Hi guys, this is Mrs. Hawkins and I'm going to show you how to use our little, we call this a Bitmoji classroom because you see some Bitmojis of Mrs. Hawkins and Peanut and Miss Becky up there, and this is what our little classroom is going to look like. It's not always going to look the same, but it'll always be a picture, so that's what the important thing is. The first thing we want to point out is that these directions will be up at the top right here where it says directions on how to use this Bitmoji picture. And the thing that I'm recording right now will be uploaded there so that you can, if you forget how to do it, all you have to do is watch the video again. Okay, so we'll get started. This is really an interactive picture, that's all it is. So Mrs. Hawkins and Miss Becky have embedded links into the picture that you're going to be using. So let's go to Cern Math to begin with. All of our math lessons will be pretty much done on Cern, except for every once in a while Miss Becky and I'll teach you how to play a game. But you'll click on that link and it'll take you here to cern.org, and then it'll ask you for your username and a password. Everybody's username is going to be your first name with IPCS after your first name, and then your password I am going to send in the dojo, and it's the same password that we use for everything, but I'm not going to say it here because this is a YouTube link. So then the kid, once you're signed in, you're just going to hit the little start button and your sessions will start. Okay, so you can, Miss Becky's going to get out of that, and we're going to go to our next thing. So if you go to hit on Math Rocks there, because we think math really rocks, it is going to bring you to a gaming website where you can play all kinds of math games. And these are first grade math games, but last year our kindergartners did pretty well using them. They had a lot of fun. And it's just for extra practice, okay? I can't see what you're doing on the games, and I can't tell like I can on Cern, which is like a little classroom. Okay, we're going to get out of that, and then Miss Becky is going to, let's go over, Miss Becky, to introduce yourselves with this Padlet. There's up on the top of the whiteboard, the other side of the whiteboard. There we go. If you click on that, we use something every once in a while called a Padlet for fun, and this is really easy to make. You click on the little plus sign on the corner, dink, and then you write your name. Miss Becky might say Miss Becky, and then she can write something, or she can take a picture, or she can, I think there's the three, if you hit on the three little dots on the side of it, there she is. She's going to take a picture. And you hit on the little thing. It's going to give you a few seconds. Then you can save it. So this is all kind of done from your computer. And there you go. Okay? So that's how you make a Padlet. So this week we just wanted to get a picture of you guys, and you can say something, record something. So the main thing is you just click on that little plus sign in the corner. Okay, okay, there we go. All right, the next thing we're going to click on is our Zoom meetings. And Miss Becky and I are going to hold, we have one Zoom link for all of our meetings. So parents only have to be able to access it through, if you do it through your phone, it'll save this Zoom meeting number. Most of us have Zoom now on our phones, incredible as it is. So your Zoom, if you're joining by a phone or you're just going to zoom.us, which is just from the internet, you're just going to type in that number and it's going to take you to our Zoom meeting. If you are in this little Bitmoji classroom, you're going to click on Mrs. Hawkins, and I think you will go to the Zoom meeting itself. And it's going to say, you're going to have to allow it to do something. What does it say, Miss Becky?
It might not work because there's no...
Oh, yes, actually, okay, well, technically, that's because we're on my computer and I need to update mine. So technically, it'll just take you to the meeting link. If it doesn't, you go to zoom.us and you type in that number, and I will be emailing you that single password that we're reusing for all of our passwords. Okay? Great. If you click on the each picture, you should have a link to something. If you click on Peanut, that's Peanut, our pet. And then you'll see like a little link will pop up, and then that'll link to a YouTube video where we're introducing Peanut. We're not going to watch it now, but it just shows you how it goes, okay? All right. And then if we go to the little teddy bear down on the bottom, you click on him. If you see there's another little, see the little link that pops up? That is what you click on, and it takes you to, there's a story about a little teddy bear there. You don't have to click on that one, Becky. Okay. And then we'll go over to, so each picture you click on, you should be able to access something. So Miss Becky has a link right there. Mr. Monster, that's our dojo monster down there, and he has a link that takes you to the Classroom Dojo. We're going to be posting assignments on the Classroom Dojo. Most parents have already signed up, and I see we already have a bunch of posts in the portfolio. We had a little mini assignment, and so just that's, if you forget how to get to the dojo, you can click on this little monster and get there, and it'll take you to, and then you would sign in as a student, and it'll ask you for your username. Your parents have all that because they set you up, okay? If you go to the ocean poster, we're going to be studying oceans for our project. On this poster we have two links. You go up to the little one that says Ocean Song. You click on that, and it'll take you to a YouTube song that we're going to be learning about oceans. And I don't know about you guys, but we love singing in the kindergarten. Oops, it should click on. There we go. And so sometimes you have to click twice. It just
Monster Math presents addition.
And I'm sorry, I don't know how to get through the ads other than just skip ad when it shows up on the corner there when we use the YouTube link. But that's our 5 oceans. We're going to be learning about the 5 oceans in the world. So there's a little song that we can learn. You can play this 100 times.
It's divided up in 5 parts from biggest to smallest.
So that's that link to YouTube. And then if you click on the bottom of the poster, there's another link. And this one is teaching you about the oceans. Now we'll do, this is kind of our project this year is oceans. We'll do some internet stuff. But Miss Becky and I will also be reading you books that'll be teaching us about the ocean, and we'll doing some project work about the ocean. But for this week, we're just getting started with links. So if you click on the little book, there's a read aloud there.
Hello, my reading friends, it's on.
And it's all, it's Hello Ocean, so that's a book about the ocean that you can listen to. Now sometimes you'll have a book about the ocean, and then in the Classroom Dojo, I'll say, tell me what you learned about the book from reading that book or listening to that book. And then you'll be able to fill out a little worksheet or draw a little picture and post it in the Classroom Dojo portfolio, like some of you have already done. Okay, and then on the little, those are some experiments you can try at home, so fun. And if you do an experiment and your parent films you, you can put it in the Padlet up at the top, okay? And then Coach Ella is going to teach us about our zoophonics, is what we use to learn how to read. Everybody by the end of kindergarten, we want everybody to know how to read or do their letter sounds so we can start putting words together. And the little Rubik's Cube down there is a set of puzzles that you can click on. So you're going to click on that. And it will take you to the puzzles. Oops, it didn't. Why not? Oh, okay, we'll fix that link. It was, maybe it was one that had a renewal date, but I'll fix that link, but that'll be some puzzles that you can do online. All right, so anyway, that's how you use the Bitmoji Classroom. Now, I am going to close this for now. I need to tell you that the way to communicate with us is going to be through the Classroom Dojo. Our office hours are going to be Mondays and Tuesdays on the Zoom, which means we will have the Zoom open and we will be in the classroom. You just have to click on it between 8 and 10. If you have a question, you can just click on it and you can say hello and we'll hear you and we'll come talk to you. That's on the Zoom. So this, and then on Thursday mornings at 8 o'clock in the morning, we will also be hosting a read aloud with Miss Becky or myself using that same Zoom link. So we're hoping that everything you need is really in this Bitmoji classroom picture. The only thing that you'll need to have separate is your Dojo account information. And if you haven't signed up for your Dojo yet, please check your email or your phone because I sent everybody a link. All right, I'm gonna close this one off for now and then I will do another little introduction about what do we expect. That's a big question. Thank you.